Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to potentially the greatest team of the season, Squad Builder Showdown of all time. This is not just any race. This is great British rice cultivated in the fields of West Hampshire. This is FIFA 19 Team of the Season race. Yes, of course, it is none other than Team of the Season, 11 out of 10 with Declan Rice. Or, if you're Tom, just normal inform Declan Rice. How you feeling about that, Tom? How do you feel about the fact that I'm on +3 form and you have to use a worse marquee player than me?
Okay, I'm going to tell you all the things that I actually hate about the fact that I've got to use this card. Number one, Xbox. It sucks. There's none of him on the market. I had to pay 50,000 coins for him. There was literally 2 of his card on the market, so I had to pay 50,000 coins. That's the first thing. Number 2, mine isn't as good as yours. Number 3, yours is English and mine is flipping Irish. So there's like 3 reasons. There are 3 reasons why I don't feel happy the fact that I have to use this card versus your Team of the Season card. But I'm still going to give it a go. That's what I'm here for, isn't it?
I completely forgot that his inform's Irish and his Team of the Season English. That makes it so hard for you to link.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Do you want a 4th one? I made Tom spend about 10k converting him to striker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to ask Andy for a reimbursement in about like 10,000 coins worth of like position cards.
Very, very nice. Well, as you guys can see, we're on Team of the Season race, Striker, Squad Builder Showdown. We're on the Squad Builder Showdown project. I'm on +3 forms, so I get a better marquee player. There was a little bit of a discussion in the comment section of the last ones of people saying they're not really sure whether I should be able to actually use the form that I'm earning in the videos as we go, and whether I should just save it until I play text at the end and it's just normal Squad Builder Showdowns now. And I did think about that, and I did think maybe it was a bit unfair, but at the same time, there was the possibility for me to go backwards and get worse form, and I get smashed every week and everyone would think it was absolutely hilarious. So there was I think it's a balanced thing, and I also just think it makes it a bit more fun. Like if we just do normal Squad Builder Showdowns until the very, very end, or I'm on like +12 form and I'm like, right, Tex, you've got to use a bronze team. It's not quite as fun. Like, it adds a bit of spice to the episodes in the run-up to it as we go through Team of the Season, rather than just having one big one at the end. So that's why we're doing it. And like I said, I mean, if Tom beats me, we go down to +2. If the next person wins and the next person wins and the next person wins, I'm getting punished instead. So it's fun for you guys as well, watching me struggle. But
yeah, that'd be
we're going to jump in.
See Tex use like Team of the Season Ronaldo, and you have to use, well, like, I know Ronaldo, that Cristiano guy from.
Oh, -5 is Insigne in goal. Imagine I had to play Tex with Insigne in goal.
Okay, yeah. I hope you don't cherry pick your opponents after me, so you get easy people to play.
I've played so far. I did Atani, Jack, and Reeve. So like they're not. I mean,
they're not bad
there is
players.
Jack.
Reeve's good.
Yeah, Reeve's good. Beat him. Atani's decent. Beat him. Jack. Beat him. So we're doing alright. Shall we crack on with this Squad Builder Showdown, Tom?
Yeah, sure. Shall I write down a formation for you?
I've already written one down for you if you'd like to tell me which formation you would like.
Wow. I'd like 4-1-2-1-2 narrow.
It's always between them two, innit? I put 4-3-1-2. You can have it.
Okay. What am I going to put down for you, though?
I don't know, mate.
I have now written one down.
Okay.
What would you like?
I am thinking, actually, that I'm going to go for 4-3-3-4 and play Deck at striker for the crosses rather than for the sprint through on goal and trying to finish it with his 48 finishing.
Okay, that's fine. I put down 4-3-2-1, so I wasn't a million miles away.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean,
I am surprised though that you would want to have him alone up front.
Alone striker, yeah. That's. I'm
thinking, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll make sure the cam stays forward and the striker that I pick is pretty good, so that I have a chance of scoring some goals. But you're not like that at all, are you?
I'm just gonna pick decent wingers and cross it in hopefully.
Right, let's write down some good crossing wingers. Let's go and find out. Go sort foot bin crossing wingers, like the ones with the best. Write them down.
Let's get into it. In we go then, Tom, with the first picks to go around our players. Would you like to go first, or would you like to go second?
Second, please.
Okay, I was just thinking, imagine how good this would be if I had Deck's pro player card, and you had the team with the season one instead. So I think what we should do, if Deck is watching this, we're going to peer pressure him into doing Squabbler Showdown, or let me go on his account to record Squabbler Showdown on the pro player card by getting a ridiculous amount of likes on this video. So if you guys would like to either see me on Deck's account doing the pro player card, or him round ours doing Squabbler Showdown against someone with it, or something like that, smash a like on this video. I'll try and sort it. I think he's away with England for the Nations League at the moment. Potentially, we can sort that out. We can sort that out. He did say he was filming a video, and I have seen, so I can't remember who it was. Someone sent me a West Ham player's Instagram video, their Instagram story, where he was just sat at the table watching Squabbler Showdown on himself. Anyway. I can't remember who it was, but let's just move in and pick some players. Right, I'm going to go left wing, Tom, as I do not have the issue of, in fact, maybe it's a right wing. I was just basically doing this objective to get him, and there's actually some decent non-Premier League English players, which I can obviously take advantage of. So I'm going to go, I was using Prime Michael Owen to do it, but I'm going to go for Bowen, who I was also using at right wing.
Okay.
He's actually alright, you know. He scored 3 goals in 4 games against world-class squad battles. I mean, just play online, bro. But still, that's not too bad.
Okay.
And then on the other side, I'm going to go for Felipe Anderson.
Okay, that's fair enough. I was going down he's done this to me before. He's talked about crossing. He loves an El Tornado cross, so I put 2 5-star skillers out on the wings, Rashford and Mahrez.
Fair.
But not gonna be the case, is it? Not gonna allow that. Not gonna allow that.
Bowen does only have 76 crossing, which is a bit of a worry.
Yeah, why would you pick him?
And in fact, you've both got the wrong feet to be crossing, because Philip Anderson is right-footed on the left wing and Bowen's left-footed on the right. But it doesn't matter. They're decent players. It's fine. Who would you like, Tom?
I know who I want at Cam.
Who's that?
Socrates. Yeah, he'll do. Now, I've had a bit of an issue with him in recent times. I've recently had to discard one. I've actually recently packed his Prime Moments card, so it seems only fitting that I put him into the team, because it seems to all be about Socrates at the moment for me. And then at the right striker position, we can go pretty much any Premier League striker. Now, I feel like I should probably avoid putting in a West Ham player, because you probably got one of those written down. So let's put Player of the Month Vardy in then.
You can have them both. I put Son and Mkhitaryan.
Wicked! Love that.
Wait, is it the 92 or whatever it is Prime Moment Socrates that you got on this account?
Yeah, I mean, like, I've got lone Vardy and lone Socrates. So.
Oh, you filthy animal!
I mean, I'll discard them if I lose. It's fine. I'd like go and buy one, but you know,
disgusting.
They give you loans for a reason, mate, so that you can use them.
So you can play Squabbler Showdown. That's all Atani uses his loans for. Shall we move on to... I was actually using Lone Sterling against the computer in squad battles to get this. Yeah, I'm a bad person. Should we move on to the midfield? In we go then, Tom, and it is your turn to go first, mate. I'm not really sure. Your squad can basically just go anywhere. You've got an icon, you've got a couple of Premier League players. What are we saying? What are you thinking? What are you going to do?
Just for everyone at home, I just switched Rice and Vardy around. Not to give Andy any hints, it's because Declan Rice I want at the left striker so he can first time it with his right foot. That's why. Not because he's got anything, and he's got nothing to do with the squad I'm building, I promise. Okay? So...
She wants to utilise that 34 finishing with 44 long shots.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Makes sense.
Since Manchester United got totally robbed and didn't get given a single team of the season, I thought, you know what, let's represent them today with 2 of the boys from the midfield. We're going to go with Lingard and a bit of Fred because they look, you know, it's like they had such a good season. We should have had some team of the seasons. I don't understand why we didn't. Anyway, after that, I'm going to go and move into a different league and go with a bit of team of the season Allen. How you feeling about that? Good, bad, in the middle? Really bad, really good.
Very, very, very annoying. I thought so. One of your players did actually get into the team of the season, but it was the PFA team of the season.
Yes.
It was Paul Pogba.
Indeed.
So I thought you were going to say him,
No.
but you picked Jesse Lingard, who is questionable. And I suppose Fred's good on FIFA in November.
Yeah.
And I picked Fred in Squad Showdown for days. Fred's still good. He is good. Lingard questionable. Should have picked Pogba. Thought you were going all out, Tom, to take my form. So I put Kante and I put Wijnaldum in case you used that team of the season one.
Oh no, I wouldn't use them. Liverpool players. No.
You picked Lingard. Good. Lingard's that player who, let's be honest, he's a bit crap.
What?
Lingard's a bit crap, Tom. And everyone still thinks of him as like he's about 20, and it's like, he's fine. No. He's a project player. He's going to come good. We're going to build the team around him. And then you go on his Wikipedia and he's about 42.
Yeah, he's quite old. I mean, born in 92. It's pretty old, isn't it? He's not getting any younger either, poor guy.
Does that make him 27?
He's basically retiring soon, isn't he?
That's actually quite old. Anyway, would you like to know what I want?
Yeah, sure, why not?
So, you have got Irish rice. I have got English rice. So I thought we'd finish it off by completing the home nations. So, at centre attacking mid, I'm going to go for end of era Aaron Ramsey.
Yep.
Bit of Welsh in there.
Yeah, I knew you were going to use him. As soon as you said home nations, I was like, that's end of era Ramsey right there.
Bit of Welsh Wales.
Good job I wrote him down, isn't it?
Did you actually?
You think you're so clever.
Did you actually put Ramsey? That's really weird.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, in the last Squad Showdown, Reeve was laughing at me for using Ramsey, and now you're saying you're bringing him down. Okay, that's fine. We'll go for him. He's got a bit of Welsh Wales. And then, over on the other side, to get a bit of Scotland, we're going to go for McGinn.
Okay.
From the Championship.
Okay.
As my favourite Scottish woman would say, disgusting! Alright, and then we need a strong link to Aaron Ramsey. So, I'm torn. I think you might have written down Torreira just because he's like fresh in the mind after his new SBC thing that's just come out. So I'm going to go for Future Stars Gendouzi.
Alright, that's sure. Why not? I mean, I didn't expect you to do any of those players. Not even close.
Very nice.
Very nice. France isn't in the home nations, is it?
It's not in the home nations, but it's in the Six Nations. But then Brazil isn't in.
I guess that kind. Yeah, I guess that kind of counts. I mean, how would we tediously link Brazil in?
Let's pretend that Felipe Anderson is actually Italian.
There you go. Wonderful. Yeah. If Felipe Andersoniano. There you go.
He just needs. I don't know what he's doing on his card. He's kind of pointing. He just needs to change to that. Hey, it's me, Felipe. That's an Italian name. Yeah, we'll be alright. Anyway, let's move on to the fullbacks. It is my turn to go first then, I believe, Tom.
Okay.
And I've got myself into a bit of a sticky situation over on this right-hand side, unfortunately.
You have indeed. I was looking at that thinking, what on earth is he doing?
There's kind of only two usable right-backs in the Championship. Aaron's, who obviously has that Player of the Month and Team of the Season card, which is the same thing, just a different colour. And this James guy, who's also got a Team of the Season. Or I could go a bit crazy and just take a perfect link to McGinn and get Hutton, but he is silver and very, 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 very bad. So instead, I'm going to pick Puyol rather than taking the 50-50.
Alright then.
Did you write down Aaron's?
No.
Did you not? Did you write down the other guy, James?
No.
What? Who did you put?
Hutton.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Wow, I was so close to doing it just to be a snake as well.
I know. I know who you are, Andy. I've done this enough times with you.
Wow.
You're a snake.
Okay. I'm scared now.
Snake.
Okay. You've made me a bit nervous now. On the other side, I'm going to go for a French one. And I would absolutely love to pick Luca Dean, or Digne, or however you pronounce his name. But unfortunately, I haven't even bothered to get this card on my road to glory. Oh my god, have you seen that 10-hour video of Nep just saying that?
No.
Someone made a 10-hour render loop of it. It's just
no.
Digne.
for 10 hours.
I might put that on right now. Whilst I'm picking my next set of players.
Dear. So, I can't go for Digne, unfortunately. I would really like to try this Roussillon, but he's a bit limited when it comes to strong links, and I've already used my icon. So I'm going to go for Fairland Mendy.
Fair play, mate. Those are good choices. They're good choices. Good choices.
Who'd you put? Did you put Digne?
No, I didn't put Digne because I knew you wouldn't have him.
Yeah. I was tempted to
So
pick his
I put-
inform because of that, but I was a bit scared that maybe you thought because I had Rice I would have Digne.
So yeah, I picked the Laporte.
Fairs. Who would you like?
Right, so at right back, I'm hoping this guy will trip you up. It's none other than UCL Trippier.
Okay. When you say UCL Trippier, you just mean the blue one.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
Yeah,
a cool
yeah.
card or something for the
No,
Champions League final.
no,
It is
blue.
just 83 Trippier.
He's slightly better though. He is slightly better. And
He has got
slightly
a
more
plus one in some
expensive.
stats, not all.
Exactly. There's
Best
quite a lot
promo
of
they
these.
ever did, that UCL promo. Honest to
Oh,
God, I couldn't get enough of it.
And the only thing that I really liked about it was when you could put more of one player into an SBC to make the SBCs cheaper. That's the only thing I liked about it. And we were just talking about how not young Lingard is. So I thought, why not, at left back, go and get someone who is also not young, but is trying to be young. I mean, no squad is complete without him.
Is it
Another
young?
UCL card. Yeah, it's young.
Cool. So basically, what's happened here, Tom, is I've come into this squad with a showdown and I've put Rice up front by himself. And you've laughed at me.
Yeah.
And then I've said, don't worry, I'm going to pick really good wingers. And then you didn't guess them. And then picked tragic fullbacks.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
They're
I'm not
not-
sure
what do
I
you
agree
mean
with the
tragic?
tactics. But,
Ashley Young was the team of the season last year, I'll have you know.
was he actually? No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
the team of the season card
Oh
last
my
year,
God,
yeah.
he was. What? Wow.
Repping the boys.
Wow.
Loving this.
And now he's 80 rated. Well, 81 if you've got the blue one. And Trippier did have a good World Cup. But that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't been great since, has he?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's finish these squads off. Well, I have got what Neil from the Inbetweeners would only describe as a big problemo.
You really have.
Big problemo.
You really have, mate. You really have. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't wanna say
So, I'm going to level with you. Don't know why I picked Mendy.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know why you picked him either. Why would you go into another league when you're already struggling? And
I don't know.
you're in?
And I don't really know why I picked Poyle, because what I wanted was one of them English dudes.
Yeah.
Because then what I could do is pick a bit of a stinky one, but kind of get away with it anyway. And I was going to pick Twan Zebe. Because he'd obviously then... He's strong links to McGinn and he's strong links to the English fullback that I've picked. I'm going to do that anyway. I'm going to do that anyway,
Okay.
even though I only have Poyle. And then in goal, I'm going to have to go... honestly, my team could just be full-on ruined. I'm going to go for Henderson in goal. And then having laughed at you for your tragic fullbacks, I have to pick non-rare. Well, non-rare UCL. Morel
Yeah.
for the perfect
Yeah,
link.
that's what I thought, and I was like, I spent ages looking at his team, thinking how he's gonna do this. I was like, he knows he's done something. There's something I'm missing. He's done something clever. But actually, you did exactly what I was expecting you to do. So I've got Morel and Henderson. I actually put down the Scottish centre back Cooper, because I'd rather play against Twan than him.
There was literally
that's-
nothing else I could do.
I know. I was looking at it. There was one other thing you could do. There was a silver French centre back. Oh no, you couldn't even use him.
Because he doesn't
you
strong
could have
link to
used.
McGinn.
No, you wouldn't have strong link to Menti. No, you couldn't even do that. Yeah, you were really in a lot of trouble. That's unfortunate. So, Insigne in goal. Is that? I mean, that would put you at like -5 form, wouldn't it?
Just straight there. I mean, I would like full chemistry, at least on my players that I've got, if that's possible, Tom.
I'm pretty sure it's not possible, Andy. I mean,
I'll just have a English, crappy, tiny league championship goalie, and then you just a French League 1 player who won't get full chem, but that's fine, I suppose. There's actually a bronze perfect link to Mendy. If you're feeling generous.
I don't really feel that generous, to be honest. I'm
It's
thinking like one of these bronze midfielders from the Championship's probably going to set you off. Like the wingers is probably a good idea, isn't it? Let's go
You're
down
not for in
further.
goal, you numpty, for the centre back next to Mendy, so that.
Oh, yeah. In that case, yeah, you can have the perfect link there, mate.
Thanks. I mean, I've got a 62 rated play time. I at least want to get him onto 9 chem, so he can be at least 62 rated.
Okay, that's fine.
But really, this is the scary part.
5'10", 5'10", 5'8". You know what I'm going to give you? I'm going to give you, would be a perfect link to Bowen if he was out on the pitch. Chadwick. He is 5'8". He's 52 rated for goalkeeper. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just as bad as Insigne, to be honest.
Billy Chadwick.
You made it so difficult the whole way through to guess any of your players, but it left you in a position where the last round was so easy to get.
And I can't believe you wrote down, was it Hutton? I could have just picked
Yeah, you could have picked one of
Aaron's,
the
and then
two
I could have
guys,
put
yeah.
like Kimpembe and Buffon or something like that.
Yep, could have done that. Could have done that.
This has gone so badly.
Yeah. Well, you've got a chance to ruin. Like, it's not over yet. Maybe you can get me here.
To get this over with, Tom, who do you want?
So I took some time to think about your striker and who he is. It's Declan Rice. Not renowned as a striker, so he hasn't got that much pace. So I thought, you know what? Since all centre backs are pretty much faster than them anyway, might as well not go for pace. So I went for a bit more height. So at left centre back, I'm going to go with a Napoli player to get a link into Alan. Not that Alan needs the link, but it's going to help me. It's not Koulibaly, it's not Raul Albiol, it's not Chirches, it's UCL Maximovic.
Wow.
6'4", and should be able to deal with the height of Rice, I think, quite nicely. I'll also be going for, who was the other guy? So this is where I had to think about what I wanted to do. I'm going to go for a Juventus man, and I'm going to go with Carnival Bonucci. And then for goal, I need a link, so I could either go Chesney, which I think a lot of people realise now is my bogey goalkeeper, and I seem to choose him quite a lot, so we'll avoid that. And we'll go with the Torino man himself, Sirigu.
Nick, 2018. This squad builder showdown started off as an 11 out of 10. It's more like a 1.1 out of 10 at the moment. You can have your whole team, Tom, and I've got Chadwick in goal. See your form.
Well, the only thing that you've got to really thank yourself for is that I've got Declan Rice playing up front. He's only got 3-star weak foot and 42 shooting.
You've got prime moment Socrates and play with them Vardy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be passing back to him most of the time to hit it from far away.
Let's just get this over with.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Why did I waste my icon at right back as well? What's wrong with
I don't know what you were thinking. You could have used Blanc. That would have worked.
Could have used Desai. Could have used Aaron's. Could have used whatever the bloody hell that other fellow is called. James.
Could have used all kinds of players.
But instead, I've got Chadwick. Yes, Poyal. Look at the distribution from... oh my god. What's he doing?
Run! Oh! Chadwick. quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. Maybe we could just use him as a knockdown, man. Wait. Hang on a second.
Go on, Dick. Go on, Dick. Go on, Dick.
Oh, dear. Oh, you even do the shaky ass on me. And you're toxic. You're toxic. You're toxic.
Wow.
I thought you said you were going to cross to him.
What a strike.
You lied to me. And everyone. I want you guys to bear witness to Andy being a liar. Barefaced lied to me.
Wow. What a strike.
Don't worry, it's okay.
What a joke.
Nice. One more. One more. There it is. Through the legs. We love it. Through the legs lottery.
Well, going into half-time, I feel like 3-1's actually respectable. The fact that I scored a banger with Rice has made me quite happy. But also the fact that I've conceded 2 no-look first time, 360 no-scopes just at my goalie. It's a bit sad. But it is what it is, I suppose. It's my own fault.
Hey, listen, man. Don't hate me for being MLG Pro. Follow this run. Follow this run. Okay, run into my...
Please,
No!
please, please, please. Yes!
So lucky. Players ran into each other and stopped. I was marking the run. I knew exactly what you were doing. Let's get some more. Hey.
It's not November, Tom. It's not that. It's not. I was watching Premier League years the other day, and Jagielka winning goal for Sheffield, one of the Sheffield teams. I think it was Sheffield United, because Paddy Kenny was the goalie and he got injured, and the manager, I think it was Neil Warnock actually, didn't have a goalkeeper on the bench. He likes to have 5 outfield players on the bench for some reason, so he had extra options. So then, when Kenny got injured, Jags had to go in goal, and they won 1-0 against Arsenal. Jags actually made a sick save, but here we are with Chadwick just falling over. Oh, Rice!
There we go, well done, mate! Well done. Get it, someone. Go on, Alan. Oh, no!
That's a ping by Deck.
No! My wing back's causing me lots of problems.
Ref,
Get
that's a
away
pin!
from this!
That's a pin!
We didn't fall over it, don't count! Oh, for goodness sake, if you could get on your bike, Socrates, that'd be great.
I mean, Poya literally ran away from it.
There it is! Whee!
It's making me a bit sick that you're actually doing La Croqueta time finesses with prime moment Socrates against Chadwick. I'm not gonna lie. Do kind of want to be sick in my mouth.
Oh, he's got a lot of space there.
Aaron Ramsey
what?
on the spin. Okay, okay. He's reduced the deficit, but we are still getting smashed.
Yeah, I remember that, mate. That's just a nightmare.
Ref. Not only did you foul me in the build-up, you fouled me to stop me going through on goal, and it didn't pull it back.
Listen, dude, Aaron Ramsey's going to have to learn to deal with Alan because that's what he's going to be playing next year, so...
Go on, Deck. Go on, Deck.
Oh,
Oh, again? Really? Wait, why is Rice all the way over there now?
He's changed his mind, and if you hit this, it goes in.
He couldn't even take it down.
Well, that was stupid. I feel like I outplayed you.
No, you just scored stupid 40-yard finesse goals with prime moment Socrates while I scored bangers with Rice.
Wait, is that not
You
what
usually have
FIFA
bangers
is?
with Mash, Tom, but I've had bangers with Rice and I've still lost. You've got 3 discards, unfortunately. Most of my players are worth like 200k, and then obviously there's Rice who I don't want to get rid of because you can't get him back, and it's Rice.
Right, okay.
You got 3 picks.
Okay, we're going to start off with a striker.
Okay.
Rice not there, no?
I'll tell you at the end.
Okay. Left centre back. And right centre back.
Yes! We've lost form, but we've got away with it. You picked Chadwick, the stupid bronze perfect link, and Twansebe.
No way! What? Rice in goal, isn't he? Rice is in goal.
Nah, Guendouzi's in goal. Rice is right back.
Oh my god.
Oh, praise
that?
the gods.
I was like, finally, I can come onto a channel
That was
and
justice.
make someone
That was
discard
justice. I got
something.
scammed in that game as well as having a bronze in goal. I got scammed.
What do you mean, scam?
I should have had that pen. You fouled me when I was 1-on-1 and the ref didn't do anything, and you scored after I should have had a pen. Scammed. That was justice. The FIFA gods have rebalanced the situation. It's like Thanos or something or EA. Okay.
Oh dear.
We're going to leave it there. Let's have a quick look at the graph, where unfortunately we have lost though. So we have moved back down to +2 form. Very disappointing. We are creeping ever towards +5, but
Text when you smash him at the end, you can send me a tweet just saying thank you for that. You're welcome.
Cool. Well, we're going to leave the video there. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please do drop a like. Remember to subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next time.
Peace.